Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm finally going to share my 2019 planner lineup, and there's a few. I believe there are 9 here, and I'm going to go ahead and show them to you and explain how I'm going to be using each one of them. And just move these all over to the side if there's room. Okay, so the first one I'm going to share with you is the planner that you guys see me, oh, that's very staticky. It's the planner you guys see me use every week in my Plan With Me videos. This is my Erin Condren. It is a vertical neutral planner, and I use this, this is like my main planner. I have this open on my desk at all times. So this is my main planner where I keep track of all of my appointments, my like general to-dos and stuff, and any appointments that my son might have, or like any events going on. Pretty much just all goes in here. It's, you know, you guys see me use it. You know what goes in here. It's pretty self-explanatory. This one is a mini recollections planner, and it is a horizontal, and I'm using this one the same way I was using my mini happy planner last year. And I pretty much just, at the end of the day or at the beginning of the next day, depending on when I get to it, I will go and write down everything that I did during the day. I'll write down what I ate for dinner and like any shows or movies that I watched that day, so that I can use this as a reference to go back and fill out my memory planning spreads. So that's what this is used for. It's literally the only thing I use this for, but it's very handy. Let's see. The next planner I have is my, is my B6 Traveler's Notebook, and this is one of my laminated covers. And then inside it's just decorated, it's set up with an old planning society, or planner society, whatever, kit. And I don't plan on changing this. I like am in love with this setup, so I am just going to be switching out the inserts and stuff. I have a monthly insert in here right now that I made for myself, and it is an undated monthly, and I really wanted to do an undated, even though I'm pretty sure I'll like use it every single month. I liked the thought of doing an undated, so that in case I, you know, skip a month, or like something happens where I'm like sick for an entire month again and I literally don't do any planning, I don't have to worry about wasting any pages, and I can just go right on to the next month. So I've been using this for the month of February. See, like I just went straight from the like beginning. There's not even a January in here. This is something that I plan to release in my shop eventually. I kind of want to have like different sizes and stuff done too. Plus, since it's undated, and I also want to do a Sunday start. This one is a Monday start, and I also want to create some sticker sheets that you could use to date the monthly pages. So I need to figure all that out first before I release anything, but eventually that'll come to the shop. And then, so I'm using this for pre-planning out my month. So any appointments that I make go in here first. Like any future appointments go in here first. And then like random things that happen, like days that my son doesn't have school, I'll mark those in here. Anything that's happening in the future that I don't want to forget, I mark in here. So this is kind of like my monthly pre-plan, and then I'll use this as a reference when I go back to plan out the next week. Okay, and then In here I still have this So Much Crafting insert, and I love this insert so much. And I was using it, at first I was using it for like fitness stuff, and then I was using it for work stuff, and then I never finished it, but I am going to be going back to using it for health and fitness. So that's what this is going to be for. And then in the back I just have like a lists thing, and then also a habit tracker thingamajig in here. So I will be using that as well. So that's everything that's in here. It's kind of like a triple purpose traveler's notebook, but super handy. It works. So there it is. And so this is what I use to like write down all my plans for the next week. So like I have this out with all my plans written on it while I'm doing my weekly plan with me and my Erin Condren, and I sit down before I do my plan with me video. I sit down with this and my monthly pre-plan insert, and I will write down everything that's on the monthly for the next week into here. So I'll show you. So it's just like a tablet where it has the whole week, and then you can write things down, and I just do that for like every plan with me video. And it's like real fancy. It's like gold foiled and everything. This thing was pricey, like stupid pricey, but I completely ran out of the papers that I was using something like this, and I'd gotten it from the dollar spot at Target. It was essentially the same thing, but it just like didn't have like a hardcover and a coil. It was just a notepad, but it was just exactly like this, and I got it for like $1. But I ran out of the sheets on that, so I needed something similar because I really love this like layout for having all my plans written out. So I ended up getting this, but overpriced. Anyway, what was I saying? I just had a complete brain fart because my husband texted me. So that's pretty much what I use this for, just like pre-planning out my week, like right before I sit down to do my plan with me. So that's all that is. Next I have my my Ashley Shelley planner. I always want to call it an Ashley Kelly planner because my name's Kelly, you know, Shelley, Kelly, but it's definitely Ashley Shelley. I did a review video on this planner, so if you like a more in-depth look at this planner, you can go ahead and check that out. But I pretty much use this as like a chore tracker, which sounds kind of weird, I know, but I use and I was using this like in January before I got my Erin Condren in the mail, so I was using it as like a checklist thing. But I use the weekly layout, and I don't, this is like a time, like an hourly kind of tracker thing, which is cool, but I don't use it that way. I use both sides as a checklist, and I just write down all of the cleaning things I need to do, and then I'll check them off or whatever whenever I do them, and then I will use the monthly. I'm going to show you. So I didn't finish January because a lot of things happened in January, and I've kind of been bad about keeping up with this, but I'm going to be starting to use it again today or tomorrow. But so I use this as like a daily checklist for the cleaning that I need to do, and I write down like literally everything. Like if I need to take the trash out of a room, I write that down. If I need to do the dishes, I write that down, which is pretty much every day. If I need to do laundry, I write that down. If I need to fold the laundry, I will write that down, because I'm the kind of person that will forget laundry in the dryer for like 3 days, which is really bad, but so I need to write it down. But then I will use this monthly view as a way to kind of have a bird's eye view of how often I'm doing my cleaning and chores and everything. And it's also a reference for me to like go back and check the last time I did something, like the last time I deep cleaned the bathroom or something like that. I can go back to the monthly and instead of having to flip through each page in the weekly, I can just go to the monthly and I can see when I did it last, which is very handy. So pretty much just do that. I mean, that's how I use it. It's very simple, and I know it's a little crazy to have an entire planner for that, but I really like having everything separated into its own planner because a lot of, like, all these planners are so different and the layouts are so different. It's just like they don't work for everything. So this one works really well for what I need to use it for. So that's what I'm using it for. That's that one. I got a lot of coils here. My goodness. Okay, let me show you this next one. So this one is a happy planner, but it is very altered. And it says 2017, 2018. You're not in the wrong video, don't worry. This is the cover for, so this is my budget planner, first of all. And this is the cover that I used for it last year. And I tried to buy a monthly planner because when I used this, I gutted it. Like, I took out all the weekly spreads because I didn't need them. And I kind of like Franken-hacked this planner. So that's pretty much what I did again this year, but I couldn't find, like, Mambi sells planners that are literally just monthly layouts, and I couldn't find one, so I kind of just hacked it and made my own. So I ended up just using the discs and cover from the one that I used last year, and I actually still have all of the months from last year, or most of them. And I have them, I'm keeping them in the back of the planner. So this is the chunk from last year, and then I have some extra like note pages and stuff back here. And then the front half is the current year. So in the first thing in here is just like a bunch of stickers, and these are all stickers that I want to use in this planner, and it's just a lot handier having them like in the planner itself because they're so specific to one planner. So I have those there. I also have this it's like pocket thing, and I have some extra like loose leaf sticker sheets in here. And then I don't know if I'm going to be creating any kind of like dividers or anything, but since I couldn't find a monthly planner, I designed my own monthly inserts for this. So I made them undated because it was easier than like it was faster to write in the numbers by hand after printing it out than it would have been for me to like do it in Photoshop or whatever. So and I used these monthly script stickers that came in I don't know, some sticker book. It was one of the American Crafts sticker books from Hobby Lobby. I don't remember which one. It's the one with like the unicorn and the hollow and stuff. And these are on the very last page, but they came super in handy, so I used them on all of the months here. So pretty much how I have this set up is I've got my monthly view, and I printed them out single-sided, so there's nothing on the back and nothing on the front, so that I could separate each month. And then in each month section, I have one of these Happy Planner like half sheets, which is the expense tracker. I have, yeah, these are all Happy Planner note pages. I have one dot grid and one lined, so I can use this as a list, and then I can use this to make graphs and grids and stuff that I need. I'm thinking about doing a like a plan with me video so I can show you guys how I set it up. I probably won't fill anything out, but I can show you guys how I set this page up and this page if you're interested in that. And then it just keeps going like that. So it's the monthly, it's the expense tracker, and it's the 2 pages. And then when I ran out of these colors, I had this one. So this one's not a dot grid, but it's just a regular grid. And then this one is an actual checklist. But it's all the same. And I'm either going to make myself a bookmark or buy a bookmark or something, or figure out a way to put tabs in here. The only thing is I want to keep this portion from last year so that I can reference it if I need to. And keeping that in here makes it so this planner's already pretty chunky. I mean, I could fit dividers if I really wanted to, but like it's getting there. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. If you have any suggestions on how to put divider tabs in here for the months without bulking it up too much, I mean, I could put a tab like on this. I kind of don't want to do that because it's not really heavy duty enough for that, I feel like. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But this is my 2019 budget planner. And then I have this planner right here, which is a Heidi Swapp memory planner. This is one of her ones, not from her current like line of them, which I can't find anywhere. I'm pretty sure they've been released already, and I can't find her new ones anywhere. But this is one of the ones from last year, I think. Pretty sure. This is the larger one, and I am going to be using this one. I have the like smaller ones too, but since I'm transitioning from using a like large-ish Recollections vertical planner for my rewind spreads, I kind of wanted to do the larger one of these so that I don't know, it would be easier to transition as far as like size goes. Plus this is great because look at how big the rings are, so I can chunk this up a lot, which is going to be awesome. And then I can like decorate the inside and everything. So the style of rewind planning that I do is going to be way different because I'm doing it in here, but totes okay with me. So here is how the layout looks. I haven't started doing it for this year because I'm still catching up on last year, but it's like a vertical layout, and it has a grid portion on the inside and a solid portion on the outside. And then that's just it for the whole planner. And then just the dividers change. So this is going to be my memory planner for 2019. And then I have my Cherry Blossom planner. So this is an A5. I think that the pages in the Heidi Swapp memory planner are also A5 pages. But because of how huge the rings are, it is wider and thicker. Like, I don't know, it's wider than a normal A5 because of how big the rings are. But the pages are A5 for that one, which they still have it at my Joann's, so you might be able to find it there still. So this is my Cherry Blossom planner. This planner is available in a bundle on my website with everything that you see here. So this is still set up the way that I did it in my original setup video of it, but I'm not going to be changing anything that's here currently. Like, I'm not going to be moving anything around or like taking anything out, but I am going to be adding some things. I'm not entirely sure what yet, but so I added like tab stickers to these, which didn't come with this. That's the only thing here that didn't come with the bundle, but I added some tab stickers. So this is my monthly section, weekly notes, and then this is going to be my projects section, which yeah, I don't really know what else to say. That's gonna be projects, and then this is going to be like a social media section. I need to, like I said, I'm gonna be adding a lot of stuff to this, but this is my work planner. So this is a I haven't been using it because, like I said, January has been crazy and I'm just now getting back into like the groove of things. So in the monthly section is where I'm going to be planning out like when I'm having releases, when I'm going to have sales, like I'm pre-planning anything work related in these monthly sections. In my weekly sections is just going to be like my to-do list, like errands I need to run that are work related. And I will also be using like habit trackers in here to track when I post to social media and everything like that. The social media tab here is going to be more like writing out the videos that I want to film or different things like that, or like keeping track of like subscriber count and stuff like that. So yeah, I need to work on this because I need to get to using it. But that is that planner, which I love it so much. I need to hurry up here because my battery is gonna die. But there is my work planner. The last planner is this bullet journal, which I started last year and never really finished. It came with these stickers, and I'm just gonna be continuing. I don't know why. I like skipped a page and then I like did this weird thing. I don't know, I was like testing out a marker or something. I don't know what I was doing, but I don't want to waste it, so I'm not going to start a new one. I'm just going to start where I left off, and this is going to be where I'm tracking my yearly resolutions and goals and everything, and tracking how I'm doing on that. So pretty self-explanatory. I could probably do, I'm going to be setting this up soon, so if you guys want to see like a setup video of how I'm going to like do the pages and everything, I could do that. Just let me know. So that is it. Those are all, that's all, what's that, 9? Jeez, all 9 of my planners. And these are just planners. This isn't even like all the like journals and everything that I'm going to be using for this year. So, oh, it's a little crazy, but funny enough, having this many does not overwhelm me. It overwhelms me when I don't have a place for everything that's like compartmentalized. I guess I'm just weird. I know a lot of people do this though, so I'm not that weird. Anyway, that is it. Those are all my planners for 2019. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Am I a crazy planner person? Are you a crazy planner person? I know there's some of you out there watching. So let me know. If you guys have more planners than I do for this year, let me know. Because that's crazy. There was one point where I had 11. That was crazy. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.